You're welcome to Niger Delta Television News. I am Joyce Batowe. Here are the highlights. State government commences cholera vaccination, urges Bayelsans to participate in the exercise. Nigeria set to hold first ever civil servant conference in Abuja. Plus, Toby Amusan wins another medal at Women's Victory Fest in Jamaica. Bayelsa State government has appealed to the people of the state to make themselves available for the ongoing oral cholera vaccination as a preventive measure against the communicable disease. Governor Doye Diri, who was represented by his deputy, Senator Lawrence Ewuru-Jakpo, made the appeal at the weekend during the flag-off of cholera vaccination campaign by the World Health Organization, WHO, in Government House, Nyenegwa. The governor, who said the vaccines were safe to boost their immune systems, expressed gratitude to WHO for its collaborative efforts with the state government in addressing health issues in the state. According to him, it was as a result of the proactive measures and prompt response by the state government and all stakeholders in the health sector that the impact of outbreak of epidemics in the 6 states in the South-South zone was not felt in Bayelsa State. The state hemsman also directed the Commissioner for Information, Strategy and Orientation, Mrs. Ebiwo Koku-Obiai, to create the necessary awareness about the need for the cholera vaccination as part of efforts to promote healthy living, in the state. In his remarks, the Commissioner for Health, Professor Seifa Brizibe, expressed government's commitment to strengthening public health emergency response system in the state. Professor Brizibe said WHO has released 7,000 doses of cholera vaccine to cover southern Ijo and Nembe local government areas to kickstart the vaccination in the state. He stressed the need to increase the uptake, noting that the state has not recorded any side effects from all the vaccinations, including the cholera and the ongoing malaria vaccination exercise. The Health Commissioner also applauded the Governor Diri-led administration for its intervention through periodic medical outreaches to save lives across communities in the state. High point of the flag-off ceremony was the administration of the oral vaccine on the Deputy Governor, Senator Lawrence Ewuru-Jakpo, the lawmaker representing Southern Ijaw Constituency 3, Honorable Moses Malone, his Constituency 1 colleague, Honorable Bonnie Haya, Information Commissioner, Mrs. Ebiwo Koku-Obiai, and other top government functionaries. As part of activities to mark the 2025 Civil Service Week, Nigeria will host the maiden edition of an international civil service conference. The event aims to strengthen the capacity and effectiveness of public sector through global dialogue and collaboration. The head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Mrs. Didi Esther Wilson-Jack, made the announcement while inaugurating a 25-member local organizing committee tasked with coordinating the planning, execution, and overall management of the conference. Wilson-Jack, who emphasized the critical role of the committee in ensuring a seamless organization of the event, also underscored the significance of the conference in addressing pressing challenges within the civil service. She stated that the conference aligns with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's vision of building a modern, effective, and citizen-centered civil service. The conference, which is expected to foster innovative solutions, share best practices, and strengthen Nigeria's position as a leader in public sector reforms, will be declared open by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Parents have been advised to work in synergy with their children's teacher to achieve positive academic success and memorable school experience. Some teachers in both public and private schools in the state made the call while speaking with NDTV News in Yenegwa. Correspondent Tari Prido Ikidi has the details.
Both parents and teachers play a pivotal role in educating a child, as parents are a child-first teacher. But in recent times, the rush to provide children's basic needs and meet up with current economic and social challenges have deterred many parents from being involved in their children's academic lives, thereby pushing all the responsibility to the teachers, which in turn affect the child's performance.
Have time for their children. They push almost all their responsibilities to the teachers. In the morning they are out. They want the children to be in the school from 8 till 6 a.m. so that when they come back, they just sleep.
Parents they don't keep to that role as it was from the beginning, because most of their activities now, they push their responsibilities to the teachers, and we are now the local parentis. Teachers are now the local parentis. We bring up these children both in character, in upbringing, and in any form. You can see even in a way of homework. You give a child homework, instead of the parent to assist the children at home, they rather push the responsibilities of their parents to their teachers.
I think communication has also played a role when parents don't always have time to sit down and discuss with their children, to know what actually this child or what these children are facing when they get back to school.
Parents are therefore advised to form positive synergy with their children's teachers and work as a team to benefit the children.
The training is supposed to be from the home, but rather the training is now pushed to the school. Children don't respect their parents, rather respect their teachers more than the parents. So for me, that first love of bringing up children in the home is gone.
The parents should try to pay more attention to their children, to know at least what the child says, and also try to go to the school and find out what the child says and what the child says. Compare the two. Even though they do not have time, they should create time for that.
When teachers partner their ability to inspire thought and creativity with the foundation support parents provide, students are better prepared to have a positive school experience. Tari Pido Ikidi, reporting for NDTV News.
The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has apprehended a 42-year-old Indian, Miss Netu. Netu at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport. She was found in possession of 72 parcels of heroin cleverly packaged as chocolates. Following a thorough search based on credible intelligence, the illicit drug consignment weighing a total of 11 kilograms was discovered in her luggage. According to Femi Babafemi, the agency spokesman, the arrest occurred during the screening of passengers arriving on Qatar Airways flight QR1431 from Bangkok, Thailand via Vietnam and Doha. Babafemi noted that Netu's arrest signifies a growing attempt by drug trafficking organizations to lure white ladies and foreigners to smuggling illicit substances. He further stated that despite the various packaging tactics employed by smugglers, the agency has successfully thwarted their efforts using advanced technology, reaffirming the agency's unwavering commitment to eradicating drug trafficking. Barely a week after a major explosion occurred on the Trans-Niger pipeline in Bodo, Gokana local government area of Rivers State, another explosion has reportedly occurred at the Soku oil facility in Akukotoru local government area of the state. Raising the alarm on the latest development, the Youth and Environmental Advocacy Center, YAC, Nigeria, a grassroots non-governmental organization with a strong presence in communities across the Niger Delta, confirmed that it received information in the early hours of yesterday of an alleged explosion at Soku oil facility in Akukotori local government area, operated by the Nigeria Liquefied Natural Gas, NLNG Limited. In a statement in Port Harcourt signed by the Executive Director, Dr. Fineface Dunamene Fineface, the group said it confirmed the explosion through its youth volunteers network in the area. It is not immediately known if the explosion was caused by equipment failure, sabotage, or an attack on the facility. It will be recalled that this is the third incident on oil facilities in Rivers State in less than a week, with the first occurring in Ogoni area and the second in the Oba Igbe Mandoni local government area, cited also by President Bola Tinubu in his nationwide broadcast on March 18, while declaring 6-month state of emergency in Rivers State. You're watching the news on Niger Delta Television. On the headline, state government commences cholera vaccination, urges Bayelsans to participate in the exercise. Nigeria set to hold first ever civil servant conference in Abuja. Still to come in the news, Toby Amusan wins another medal at Women's Victory Fest in Jamaica. Details of these and other stories coming after the break. Please stay with us.
Welcome to Niger Delta Television News and Current Affairs Department at the Ernest Ikoli Media Complex here in Yanagua, Bayelsa State.
One of NDTV's traditional objectives is to disseminate information with renewed vigor. We build teamwork for accountability, efficiency, and accuracy.
Our community reports, eyewitness accounts, current affairs discussions are detailed and competitive.
As NDTV reporters, undiluted report is our goal. We gather the news and bring it to you just as it is.
Our cameras are poised to get in the story behind the story in an in-depth news report.
Our new digital equipment are top-notch with clearer visuals and audio. NDTV is repositioned to serve you better.
Join us on the news every day at 7 a.m., 12 p.m. and our major bulletin at 7:30 p.m. on Channel 25 UHF. NDTV, crystallizing the vision.
You're welcome back. Niger Delta Television News continues. A group of registered voters from the Kogi Central Senatorial District has submitted a petition to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, for the recall of the suspended senator representing the district at the National Assembly, Barrister Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. The petition dated 21st March 2025 was submitted on Monday, 24th March 2025 at the INEC headquarters in Abuja by a group called Concerned Kogi Youths and Women. Leader of the group, Charity Ijoshe Omole, said they have lost confidence in the senator. In the petition addressed to the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, entitled Constituents Petition for the Recall of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan on grounds of loss of confidence, the petitioners said they were invoking their rights under the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to formally demand the recall of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan from the Nigerian Senate. And from the foreign scene, Israeli military strikes across the Gaza Strip have killed no fewer than 21 Palestinians as Israeli forces operated in Rafah near the border with Egypt, escalating a week-long aerial and ground offensive. According to Palestinian health officials, Israel has killed almost 700 Palestinians since it resumed attacks on Gaza last Tuesday, ending weeks of relative calm after a ceasefire in January. They said the deaths included at least 400 women and children. The Islamist group Hamas said several of its senior political and security officials have also been killed. Israel stated that it resumed its military operations to force Hamas to release the remaining hostages it is holding in Gaza, adding that it is doing its best to minimize harm to civilians. Israel also questioned the death toll reported by health authorities in the Hamas-run enclave, saying it was fighting against Hamas, not Gaza civilians. And from the entertainment scene, the Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Award has unveiled 2025 nominees, spotlighting the best in African cinema and television, including some Nigerian stars like Lateef Adedimeji, Uzo Urukwe, and Chioma Chukwuka. For details of this report and other entertainment stories, let's join Mayuwa Akadi.
The African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards AMVCA 2025 nominees are out, spotlighting the best in African cinema and television. This year's lineup honors top actors, filmmakers, and content creators who have made a big impact in the industry over the years. The AMVCA also champions African storytelling in indigenous languages, with nominees from West Africa, East Africa, and Southern Africa, as well as scripted and unscripted productions and digital content. Nollywood stars Adedimeji Lateef, Uzo Arukwe, and Chioma Chukwuka lead the acting race with nominations in top categories. Adedimeji Lateef is nominated for Best Lead Actor for his performance in Lisabi, The Uprising, while Uzo Arukwe is recognized in the Best Supporting Actor category for the film Suspicion. Chioma Chukwuka secures a nomination for Best Lead Actress for her role in 7 Doors. Media personality Ifedayo Olarinde, popularly known as Daddy Freeze, has expressed skepticism regarding the authenticity of miracles claimed by Nigerian Pentecostal churches. During a recent episode of the Outside the Box podcast, he stated that he has not believed in the miracles performed in these churches, suggesting they are staged and primarily appeal to those lacking critical thinking. Daddy Freeze emphasized that biblical miracles performed by Jesus were verifiable events, citing instances such as the healing of a man with withered hand, the resurrection of Lazarus, and the healing of blind Bartimaeus. He noted that these events were witnessed by many and had tangible evidence. In contrast, he criticized temporary Nigerian clerics for their inability to perform similar miracles on well-known individuals, highlighting the cases of prominent figures like Dora Akunyili and actor Mr. Ibu, who suffered without miraculous intervention. He concluded by demanding concrete evidences of miracles, questioning the credibility of claims made by religious leaders in the country. Tiger Woods has officially confirmed his relationship with Vanessa Trump, nearly 2 weeks after rumors of their romance surfaced. The professional golfer made the announcement on social media platform Twitter on Sunday, sharing 2 unfortunate photos with Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife. In the photos posted, Woods and Vanessa appeared happy and close, with one image showing Vanessa resting her head on Woods' chest. "We look forward to our journey through life together," Woods added. This marks the first public acknowledgement of the relationship. In his post, Wood expressed that love was in the air and that life was better with Vanessa Trump by his side. He further requested privacy for their loved ones during the time as they aim to maintain a low profile while enjoying their time together. I am Maya Wakadi for NDTV Entertainment News.
And from the ever-busy world of sports, Nigeria's Tobi Amusan has won women's 100 meters A final in a spectacular fashion at the Velocity Fest 16 event in Jamaica. For details of this report and more sports stories, let's have Ayemi Mene.
The world record holder for women's 100-meter hurdles, Amusan demonstrated her versatility by competing in the flat 100-meter sprint and winning with an impressive time of 11.28 seconds. Despite a strong field, the 2022 world champion finished first, beating Jamaican Serena Cole, who finished in 11.45 seconds, and Antonique Strachan of the Bahamas, who finished third in 11.46 seconds. Amusa, who has had difficulties over the past year, is off to a good start this season with this victory. A return to the track, however, makes it abundantly evident that she's back and prepared to rule once more. With a victory in Jamaica, Amusan solidifies her place as a leading candidate for future international tournaments, paving the way for what looks to be yet another thrilling year In athletics, at the World Indoor Championships in Nanjing, Nigerian shot put star Chukwuebuka Enekwechi put on an incredible display, finishing fifth with a season's best throw of 21.25 meters. Enekwechi excelled in his role as Nigeria's only representative at the world-renowned competition, earning his highest ranking in a World Championship final. In the men's shot put, his astounding throw put him among the best, which was another significant turning point in his illustrious career. The 31-year-old has been a steady force in Nigerian sports, having advanced to the finals of several international tournaments such as the Olympic Games and the World Championships. His best performance at the world-level championship, though, is now his fifth-place finish in Nanjing. With strong performances at the 2025 World Athletics Championships and the Paris 2024 Olympics, this latest achievement provides a significant confidence boost for the Nigerian record holder. As Nigeria celebrates its accomplishments, everyone will be watching him in the next competitions, where he hopes to set new records and win international medals. Ayemi Miene for NDTV Sports.
That sports report wraps up our news bulletin for Nigeria Delta Television News. Before we go, a look at some of the stories that made headline. Bayelsa State Government has appealed to the people of the state to make themselves available for the ongoing oral cholera vaccination as a preventive measure against the communicable disease. We also brought you a report that as part of activities to mark the 2025 Civil Service Week, Nigeria will host the maiden edition of an international civil service conference. And finally, Nigeria's Tobi Amusan has won women's 100-meter A final in a spectacular fashion at the Velocity Fest 16 event in Jamaica. That's it on Niger Delta Television News. I am Joyce Batowe. Many thanks for watching.